How's everybody doing today? Oh, wait, you can't answer me. You could leave it down in the description, but well, I hope, as well as can be expected, stumbling across each other on the internet. But that's the story of my life. Now, we're not here to talk about my life. We're actually, it's a Webby's life we're going to examine, I think, featuring Millyz and Xander, Goodheart, and look up. I got cats jumping all around. I got dogs crying. And here's what my takeaway before I even start. I rolled down into the comments and was doing a little reading. Checked to see if it was on the channel. So on, so forth. I'm like, what do we got here? What are people saying? Let's get a little material to work with. And I mean, I didn't really shed a tear, but the answer is simple. All of the drugs, the lifestyle choices, and everything have always come with a little messaging that there could be consequences or things attached to them. And you read the comments down here, and you've got a lot of people talking about struggling with or being clean, dealing with the beast, overindulgence as a consequence to, a poor choice and the consequences that come with it. And well, honestly, I think we've reflected on that. Every now and then, I honestly wish I was just talking to his old man. Because for better or worse, I'd shake his old man's hand and let him know I think he did a hell of a job with his kid there. Now, you can judge I railed away that, I'm pretty sure the things he did to Bill Gates' wife were horrible. And then he made her make him a sandwich. I'm not saying you can't be offended by all that. But as I've always felt, that's the stuff to drive away that's to clear out the cheap seats. Get the normies out of the room. They're not really dealing with the same problems anyways. And with the skill set this guy's got, I mean, he could have wrote tracks for normies. Uh-oh. We are a little jazzed up. Hello, Hunter. You want to say hi to... Hi, how you doing? Are you a little excited? We're a little excited right now. You'd like to fight? But shit, that's just the story of my life.
I used to drink a lot, so many pills I popped, yeah. Thinking back on those nights, how many I've forgotten. It's the story of my life. It's the story of my life.
I've had a lot of long nights, marijuana in the pipe, with a couple pills and a bottle I like. Ay, that shit was the story of my life. And I've had the shit tied to me like a ball and chain, and I'm drawn to it like a moth and flame. Anytime that I thought I'd change, then the devil gon' pop up and call my name. Leveled up and I bought a range, put some black diamonds on the chain. Got my life together, but whenever I look in the mirror, it's never been clear that some shit is all the same. You see my name in the Hall of Fame. I fuck ups who fucked up, from getting too fucked up, from living through tough luck. Since I was a young buck, I got it the fuck together, but still ain't been drug free for more than a week since '03. Damn.
I used to drink a...
All right, now, there's a bold statements. If you're following along, hey, I might have been overindulging for too long. So that's why I brought up the comments. You know what you don't find down in the comments? Hey, Webby, you inspire me to get higher. Now, plenty of people pulling off the bong to celebrate the song, so then they all can get along kind of thing. I don't think those are the same. I do not put the happy smokers in the, just fix me up one more. I'll get straight afterwards. I'm not, it's a, yeah. Better living through THC chemistry, okay. Trying to emulate train spotting, not so much. And I think there's some of that in here for sure. This Yes, this is what I've done. Possibly not gonna do you right. But here's the demons I face. As a, oh shit, I need one. Now, I think the nail in the coffin here is the obvious. No matter your poison, I believe there's something out there that are driving people to do what they do. Drugs, alcohol, those just being a conduit to escapism. I'm one after another, and the bull squeezings just keep flowing. The thought of putting that down with no desire for, let's say, other consumables, I do believe there's this level that some people playing out at, that this is the mix of chemical balance or imbalance that I need to function. And instead of always judging harshly, sometimes it's just the story of someone's life. They're doing what they can do because any other combination just doesn't seem to work. And boy, just struggling to pay my bills just doesn't seem like a big enough reason to get up in the morning. Another coffin nail. Another 3-pack of rock stars at discounted pricing. I'm ready to function. I'm texting the boss like, hey, what are we doing today? So, to own it all and not step in hypocrisy of any sort, I definitely relate. Me and the crack rock can't really hang out no more. It's too bad. It was fun. We had a really great relationship.
Still ain't been drug free for more than a week since '03. Damn.
I used to drink a lot, so many pills I popped, yeah. Thinking back on those nights, how many I've forgotten, it's the story.
Sorry. Irony. Message. Now. Now it's to Frank, not me. But the kitchen vent is making a lot of noise. I have to answer this. So I think this actually, in my real life, this is what's going on. And it turns out, no, it seemed fine. Seemed fine. You got to do what you got to do, I think, is the point of it all. Now, full circle into those comments. Watch the consequences. Those are a killer.
It's the story of my life. It's the story of my life.
Coming off a binge on the Xanax. White powder looking like anthrax. Off the drugs, I'm a menace. I just whipped it up like a chemist. How many pills you pop, how many seals you cracked? It was just lust at first, then I got real attached. Then it got way too deep, I couldn't reel it back. I lost some friends from this, I gotta deal with that.
Well, I'm sort of glad I got the ranting out of the way first, because I believe these bars pretty much what I'm bitching about.
Of my life.
Coming off a binge on the Xanax. White powder looking like anthrax. Off the drugs, I'm a menace. I just whipped it up like a chemist. How many people?
That line right there, I told the boss. We had a breakthrough because it turns out after a year, old Rollen just don't drink, and you're not really gonna get me into drinking. I don't enjoy it that much anymore. But I'm a little 420 friendly. I think I made that clear. And we finally had the conversation, and I like, you have no idea the handful I would be if I was just sober here. And it's the truth. It's not a cop out. My ability to function goes way down the toilet. I mean, I'm high strung to begin with, and I don't smoke. I am bouncing off the walls, and I don't want a pharmaceutical product to fix it. Because then to me, that's no different. What, the guy in the white suit thinks he knows better? He's also not in the can doing the heavy work either, right? It's still just me. I got to find the balance that works for me. But like DeBar's in this track, story of my life, Chris Webby featuring Millyz and Xander Goodheart. He can get caught up. And better living through chemistry was not always the right choice.
On the Xanax, white powder looking like anthrax. Off the drugs, I'm a menace. I just whipped it up like a chemist. How many pills you pop, how many seals you cracked? It was just lust at first, then I got real attached. Then it got way too deep, I couldn't reel it back. I lost some friends from this, I gotta deal with that. Prescribed addicts as a youngin', I'm immune to it. Landmines in my damn mind, trying to move through it. I lost a homie, I ain't cried, I just booze through it. Think my lifestyle easy, pussy used to it. I fucked up from being too fucked up. Thinking about me on some selfish shit. Pop a perky for the pain, hoping melt the shit. Really, I'm just trying to find my old self and shit. Damn.
Yeah, so when the channel started, I used to talk about friends I lost. I came from a town that, I lived next to a town that had an incredibly high suicide rate. I ain't saying that's a horrible, but it was true. And lost a handful of friends to depression and addiction. And when you spend half of your youth watching your friends get buried, wasn't no gang banging, wasn't people killing each other, just killing themselves, ODing, or just straight up. Sometimes I get frustrated with the normie world. And they look down their nose on individuals. Here's what I know about the addiction, crime, the seedier side of life. They're all just people too. I will draw my line as if you continue to choose. If there is no self-reflection, no course correction, then I believe in cutting my losses. That I lost friends over it thing. Well, there's friends you just said, hey, this influence is so bad for you, you can't come around no more. I see you wanting to change your life. I'm still steeped in it, man. I'm not giving up for nothing. I'm dropping a couple tabs in an hour. You can't come over no more. I lost friends that way too. Like, now you are better than this. Stop hanging around. And I ended up here at 55 regretful and ranting about past drug addiction. A lot of them got their shit together and it moved on. Sometimes you can't save yourself, but you can save others. Sometimes you got to save yourself before you can do anything. But the truth is, as much as I like to reference the normie world and the social contract, there are a lot of individuals who can relate to things like the lyrical content here. And it's real.
Old self and shit, damn.
I used to drink a lot, so many pills I popped, yeah. Thinking back on those nights, how many I've forgotten. It's the story of my life. It's the story of my life.
I've gone from those lines that I la best cocaína. Down in Miami while shooting tequila. To ecstasy, popping that Pasha in college. While dropping these dollars on bottles, my God, I was crazy shit. Maybe I'm out of my sanity. Spent too much time in the canopy. Now I got marbles I'm missing, so call my physician. I've altered my vision to clarity. Cause lately I've been feeling there's a lack of it. Shit, I thought I seen the last of it. Really, I can't even seem to keep track of it. Shit, my ADD ain't even a half of it. Sipping wine at the last supper, drunk with a benzo buzz. Bong with the endo bud. Shit, so what? Yeah, I got problems. Everybody got them. Bitch, don't judge. What?
I used to drink a lot.
Benzo buzz. Bong with the endo bud. Shit, so what? Yeah, I got problems. Everybody got them. Bitch, don't judge. What?
I used to drink a lot. So many pills I popped, yeah. Thinking back on those nights, how many I've forgotten. It's the story of my life. It's the story of my life. My life, yeah.
Plenty of feels there. So that is good. Very much enjoyed that. Story of my life, Chris Webby, Millyz, Xander, Goodheart. Yeah. I just miss some Webby music. Yeah, when I'm listening to it alone in the kitchen, you don't know. Now we get to listen to it together. Now you know.